about Nkem, your character?
Nkem is literally like, I feel like Nkem and Chioma have so much in common. Very big personalities, very vibrant, colorful, very loud somewhat. I'm not as loud. Well, Chigo is, but Chioma is not. So Nkem and Chigo have a lot of similarities, let me put it that way. So she's such a loving friend and just comes all the way to see her friend, because I think that's one thing about good friendship. When your friends can find you in your low place, they come to find you in your low place and try to lift you up and bring you, as there are lines in the play that say, you know, women mother ourselves. We need to learn to mother ourselves back to whole again. And I think that's a very poignant point in it, because the truth is we do have to mother ourselves back to whole again, because we find ourselves that with every person we mother, we sort of, a piece of us is taken away. So at the end of the day, especially when you now add tragedy to it or trauma, literally you are left almost like skeletal. So the love that you find from your sisters and your friends and your mom and all the other women in your life, especially in this play, sort of like help Ada find her flesh back and bone and sinew and everything else, and puts her back to whole again. So
let's talk about the importance of community, especially as regarding this present day and age. And is this something that a lot of women are embracing more these days?
First of all, I think we always talk about how, when we talk about women encouraging women or women supporting women, it's a cliche phrase. We use it and we say, oh no, it's not the truth, or oh yes, it's the truth, or oh yes, we really do. In some cases, yes. But on a general level, are we really, 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 really supporting each other? Am I really my brother's keeper when I think about it? We are lacking a lot I think, in my opinion, just by watching our interactions with each other, just how I interact with the person on the street, the person that works for me, the person that I work for. How do we treat each other? Are we cheating each other, which we are, as we all know? I feel like we need to do more with just being responsible for each other. Someone once said to me that a king or a queen, because we use these terms so we refer to people as king and queen, and your first name is king, or your title you've given yourself, and you're a king. But a king or a queen is responsible for their subjects. So are you responsible for the people you consider the people in your kingdom around you? So I've always sort of like tried to live my life, and it's in progress, and it's not something that's going to be done overnight. But what I try to do every day I meet someone, I want that person to leave me. My goal is that person leaves me feeling better than when they came to me.
Let the supplications of your mother's mother come to you like a life raft. Let their hands joined in worship grace you now, their backbones, their voices.
I play Mama Femi, who is the mother of both Femi and Kemi. And for me, she's a woman within the play who makes the argument for parents who are bringing up children, who are sacrificing as much as they can for their children, who are deferring their dreams for their children. As you know, a lot of children, after a point, they feel that you are not, they've been so controlled by you, And so what Mama Femi does is that she makes that argument for parents that, we've tried to bring you up in a way that you'll be able to survive in a world that is very cruel.
A harder thing, we become a stronger thing. You are made of stronger things, Ada. You are held together by the clasped hands of women, generations, praying into generations on your behalf.
My character is Ada. She suffers a terrible loss, and I can relate to that because personally I've gone through a very terrible loss. But then she runs home. We all have mothers. We love our mothers, and we go to them for solace, and our friends. And then she doesn't really know how to handle it because she's in a marriage. She loves her husband, but then this thing has happened, and it's for her to be able to find her way back to peace, to healing, and just making sure that she moves on with life in spite of her loss. So I know it's hard for a lot of people when they suffered a traumatic experience to be able to move forward. Some either just stay down there, give up. But if you have people, you have good people around you, your family, your friends, people who will shore you up, people who, you know, support you and tell you you can do this, it's time for you to get up and start living again, then it's easier.
It's been absolutely amazing. I mean, considering the fact that it's a story that tells us about how we came to life, women, birthing us and all that. And the music speaks basically indirectly into the lives of all women around the globe. It doesn't matter, black, white, Nigerian, wherever you come from, any part of the hemisphere that you're from. The music basically goes, it basically simmers right into the emotions of what is happening in the society today. The Igbo culture and the way, you know, the music is done, the marimbas and all of that. And I've got outstanding musicians who have made this absolutely work. But most importantly, to thank Doyenne Circle for the opportunity to redo this. It's a masterclass, it's a master stroke, and fortunately for us, the Federal Capital Territory gets the opportunity to see it first. And this is us working together, so don't single me out. It is the music that the society needs to embrace.
Talk to us about your character, Alero, and maybe the similarities and differences between her and you.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alero has it all. She is Ada's very good friend, and she's the bougiest and the most of all of them. Every small, oh my goodness, why are you doing that? She's hand sanitizer, always very finicky, perfect marriage, perfect job, top of her career. You know, she has it all going, as opposed to what Ada is going through. So I see her as the balance in the friendship. A lot of us have had our experiences that has brought us together. I don't want to say misery has loves company, but you get what I mean.
Yes.
But Alero has it all together. Is a career woman, and then she loves her husband and marriage and good stuff. Yes, Bami and Alero have a few things in common.
Do you care to share?
No, I'd rather keep it PG-13.
Okay, let's talk about the behind the scenes of this movie, or the stage play rather. How has it been for you, the rehearsals? When I walked in, I saw you doing some dance routines. What have been the technicalities that we don't get to see? Oh my goodness, I am truly honored to be on this production. Doyenne Circle, thank you for auditioning me to play Alero. I mean, acting alongside my mom, Auntie Joke, and Auntie Jiga, and Auntie Kitesho. I feel like a baby girl, and I feel very flattered, and honestly, this is every young, aspiring actor's dream, to be in a production of this caliber. It is everything for me. I am bringing my A game because I am standing with the guns in the film industry. So this is very, very, very beautiful for me. It's tasking because I had limited time to work with, and so far they are impressed with my delivery. And, okay, so that's a good thing.
Yes, it is great.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Give us the details. When is Ada the Country happening? Where is it happening? And why should people come out to see it?
Ada the Country is gonna be in Abuja, 21st and 22nd of October 2022. Bring all your family members and friends and come and watch our film. Look, you guys are gonna be blown away. Do not bring children. It's very PG-21, 18-21-ish /30. You know, mature audience, please, like my auntie Chige have said. Please come and have an amazing time. I can't wait to see you all, Abuja. I miss you. Bye-bye.
It's been a great time chatting with and getting to meet the cast members of Ada the Country, put together by Doyenne Circle. It's a stage play that basically highlights conversations that we need to be having as a country, as a continent, and as a people. And I hope that you go out and check it out. This is still Breakfast Central, and I'm Olive Emodi.